Let's turn this simple application into a multi-page application right now. To do so, we'll take advantage of the React Router package that we installed previously. Go ahead and import three things from React Router. We want the router, the root, as well as lowercase browser history from React Router. React Router works pretty simply. It takes paths that we set as strings and maps them to components that we pass as props. So we've already created three components that we can map as routes to our application. Let's first declare a router tag instead of this div. And since this router tag usually just sits at the host, a path of / will work for now. Now the router itself, rather than having a component, has a special key called history. And the argument is what we imported earlier, browser history. Browser history and history in our router allows us to navigate to different routes that we specify in different components with methods like push, pop, and replace. For example, the push method just adds navigation to the component from one route to the next and adds that navigation to the history. So history will come in handy as we handle redirecting our user to different pages based on whether or not they're authenticated or signed in. Now let's set up our three routes: sign in, sign up, and app. Our first one will be the app route, which will map to /app. The component that we specify will be app. And don't forget to add a space. Our next route will be sign in. Let's do /sign in, all lowercase. The component will be sign in. Great. And our last one, as you can guess, is going to be /sign up. And the component will be sign up. Save. And now that we have this logic in our application, let's test it out. So I'm going to reload on the app, and then I'm going to change the root to sign in, and there it says sign in. So let's go to sign up, and there's sign up. And now finally, let's go back to app. Cool. So as we saw, we tested each new path in the URL, and we can see that we have different components purely based on our router. Amazing. Now let's add Firebase to this application so we can get the user to only see the app page if they're truly authenticated.